I'm starting this challenge here in the 1950s with $0, a truck, and an axe. Can we make $10 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome in, everybody. We are here on episode 1 on our 1950s survival series. We got $0, old beat up truck and axe, and a lot of time to make some money, I guess. Let's do it. Now with this truck here, if y'all don't know, it does take 5 to 10 business days for it to start up, so I'll see y'all next month. No, I'm going to keep it around 5 times speed up there in the top. Might as well move it along a little fast, maybe pretty fast. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I do have the Lumberjacks mod. No land is owned, so that means I'm able to cut down any of the trees I want to because of the Lumberjacks mod. So drop the tailgate right there, got a tree right over here. With this truck right here taking forever to start up, I'm going to try to leave it running as long as possible. Here's our axe. Let's go through cutting down some trees. Let's get a load here, see how much we make off of it. Got a feeling it's not going to be much. I am running the Forestry Helpers mod, so you may see a few things in the top there's a little bit different. And I also got that little cut line right there. That's the 1 meter mark. Now I am going to cut it to 1 meter. I got the option to cut it down to weight, but the weight doesn't never match up for some reason. At least not on this map or last time I tried it recently. I do know I can cut up 4 of these at 1 meter and then go over to 2 meters. The one at 2 meters is going to be a little bit overweight. That's fine. I'll sliver it down. Slither. It's 210 kilograms. I can pick up 200 kilograms on this game. Don't know about in real life. Highly doubt I can in real life. That's quite a bit of weight. I mean, in pounds, what is that, like 400 and something pounds, I think? I mean, hey, if they say I can pick it up on this game, I'm gonna go with it. But there we go. We're down to 196 kilograms. Now everything past this 2 meters is fine. Not sure if I can switch it over to 3 meters anytime soon or not. I'll keep an eye on that, try to figure out those perfect spots. I'm sure I'll figure it out with all this wood I'll be cutting down. Now, as far as the series goes here, got the goal going to $10 million. Start with 0, going up to 10 million. Making it a little shorter than my previous $0 to $100 million challenges. That way we can get through it. And plus 1950s. We don't exactly have the biggest and best equipment ever, so 10 million is actually kind of a far stretch, which I think is actually going to be really hard to do. And I want to get it done pretty fast. FS25 is coming out pretty soon. I know we'll be going into this series as FF25 rolls out. That's perfectly fine. I'll start up another series on FS25, or we'll jump into some sort of multiplayer live stream. That's the plan I got going there. I do have a couple of rules I do want to follow. Every time I do one of these series, I always try to change something up, make it a little bit harder on myself, unfortunately. We're going to keep it somewhat realistic-ish. Let's emphasize on that ish big time. Now, but the main thing I want to do to make it harder on myself is no loans and no leasing. Leasing is just so easy. It honestly is. I can just lease whatever I want. I go out there, lease a tractor right now, probably. Well, you know what? No, I can't. I got negative $4. After I sell all this off, I can lease a tractor of some sort. But maybe one day I'll get to a completely 100% realistic series. That's not happening anytime soon. Once all the mods start rolling out for FS25, might be looking forward to that on there. But hey, if y'all want to join some live streams on FS25 or multiplayer, let me know in the comments, and also hit me up on Discord. That's where I'll talk to you all about that, and we'll get some sort of multiplayer going on with FS25. First load of logs all loaded up here, looking pretty good. Now with this thing being all beat up and destroyed, I probably should have changed the hours on that thing. It says I got 0 hours. Guess what? I just put a brand new engine in it, and I didn't know what I was doing. That's why I can't start that good. Okay, I mean, new-ish engine, or I just rolled the odometer back. I don't know. Maybe I got ripped off over at the salesperson, but we're selling that off there for $1,784. That's looking pretty good. It's now 8:32 in the morning in August. Like I mentioned, time's going to be rolling a little fast. Let's see how much longer it's going to take for me to get another tree. Let's see here. A tree every 30 minutes. Yeah, I could be a millionaire in a couple of days if I just keep cutting down trees. There's no fun in that, though. I'm not going to keep cutting down trees. I just want to get enough trees cut down to get some more equipment and then start actually doing the farming portion. I'm sure there's going to be a big question asked out there. How do I get that 1950s mod? Well, it says 1950s up there. I don't know exactly if you're mentioning that mod or how do you play in the 1950s, stuff like that. That's actually, I believe, called Through the Years mod, and I might get some mod lists together, but honestly, the Through the Years mod and some other mod that goes along with that has all the mods built into it. It's required to download the rest of them. So this mod folder right here has over 1,000 mods in it right now, and mainly that's from one mod. So yeah, check out the Through the Years one, and then there's another one that's somewhat similar to that, or putting years on vehicles, something like that. Either way, that's how you get that, and you don't even have to do 1950s. It's just Through the Years. Oh gosh, that one's too heavy. My bad. I accidentally picked that up. Meant to slither it down just a little bit, get it under that 200. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it realistic-ish. There's no fun to cheating using that super strength stuff like that. I could easily just do this off camera with air quotes going on, and just add a bunch of money up there, cut down a few trees. No, there's no fun in that. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. hope y'all have a lot of fun watching and possibly following along. So if y'all are going to attempt this challenge series, whatever, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys are doing, trying out. I learn a lot from y'all. Trust me, I do. So any tips, tricks, or suggestions, always welcome. Drop them in. And oh man, that almost fell right on me. That wouldn't be good, right? Yeah, I'm using quite a bit of that strap technique right there where you just kind of slap that strap on there and hope it stays. It seems to work out pretty good. Don't know if y'all noticed yet, but I got a huge issue about to happen, and we'll see that in a second. Here is that huge issue. Please start the engine first. I accidentally turned it off. Now, but it looks like some of these logs are starting to fall out. I mean, hey, if the strap holds it, that's all that matters. I don't care if it falls off down the road, kind of like in real life whenever I'm pulling something in the trailer. Hey, I might not even tighten that strap down any. I might just throw it over the top and say, hey, it's good enough. It ends up in the street, highway somewhere. Not my problem anymore. That's usually whenever I'm taking stuff to the junkyard. That way I can just lose it on the side of the road. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. I don't do that. Growing up out in the country, strapping stuff down, backing up trailers. Oh man, I've been strapping stuff down for a long time. That is a horrible feeling if you lose anything. You feel like a huge failure there, but hey, where's that trigger point at the cell? Right there, there it is. I had a hard time finding it, but man, $1,800 on the dot. Exactly. That's looking good. We're up to $3,577. Not quite enough money to get anything. Now there's a trailer out there I want to look at getting. Don't know if it's going to hook up to this truck or not. We'll give it a try whenever we get to that money point though. Next up on Who Wants to Buy My Wood is this truck full right here, and we're going to sell that off for $1,771. 1771. What a good year. I don't know. Did anything happen that year that was really good? Not sure. Oh gosh. Apparently in 1771 in America, some battle happened in North Carolina. I don't know. Fun fact of the day, right? Turns out I have a 25.2 meter log tree thing standing right here with gravity as its only enemy. Yeah, and some balance to it also. So I don't think I could technically push that over. Well, you know what? I could. You know, growing up as a kid, I used to always go out through the woods and push over trees, dead trees all the time. But let's go ahead and use a truck for this one right here. And there it goes. Oh no, don't land on the truck. Don't land on the truck. This is my baby. My pride and joy. No, get out of there. Well, you know what? It was kind of stuck on there for a second. I almost thought, hey, drive it over to the sell point. I guess that wouldn't work out too well, though, especially for the price. If y'all didn't know that, do not sell off a full-length tree like that. No, you're not going to make very much money at all. Next load of logs here, and I want to buy something after this one, but let's see how much we get first. $17,000. Nope, my bad. $1,791. This time we're in the year 1791. Nah, I ain't going to do that every time for a sale. That'd be too much information, right? But we're up to 7134 in the top right there as far as the money goes. Top right, top left. I don't know. It's all blurring together. I got so many series going on. I do have some monies in the top left on different series. As far as trailers go, we got this one made in 1935. Maybe a little too small. Definitely really cheap. I could buy it. And then we have this one here made in 1950 that I could buy. Don't know how accurate these are. Call me out on anything that does not seem very accurate. Now here's the issue. Can my truck pull this? Wrong hookup on the front here. Also has some air hoses. Was that a thing back then? I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel like it is. Maybe it was, but I have no idea. Like I said, call me out on stuff that doesn't match up with the years too correctly. I'll try to get that stuff fixed, all that good stuff. Now we'll come in here, switch out the license plate a little bit, go ahead and buy this. Now there's the thing. I got a feeling it might not work, but also if it doesn't work, then I guess I'll have to save it around until I get a tractor, which is my next purchase. But $4,800 we'll buy this. Nothing fancy changing up to it. It will hold actual grain in there, 2,500 liters. Here it is, our new trailer. Let's see if it works out or not. Got a feeling it's not going to. This truck here does come with a ball hitch, and oh my gosh, just took that out. Hey, it's a little finicky on the turning and everything. I don't know. Power steering might not have been a thing back then. No, I've actually had a few vehicles without power steering, and they were made in the 80s. So yeah, I don't think power steering was exactly a thing back then. Ooh, man, I might have hit it too far over. Maybe I got to move that tongue over. I don't know. Oh, no. Hey, there we go. It does hook up. Definitely not exactly fitting in there perfect. It looks more like it's just kind of sitting on top of the ball, but as long as it works, right? Now that's going to allow me to fill up the truck bed and fill up the trailer. That way, less trips back here to sell it off, make some more, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Now we've got a few tractors coming up to look at buying. We'll take a quick peek in the store, see a few ideas here. Looking at large tractors, nothing. Medium tractors, nothing. I don't like this game. Now, but we're in the small tractors. This is what's really going to make it hard to get to $10 million. Now we got a couple John Deeres. Don't know if I'm going to go John Deere. I was actually checking out this Farm All MV for $12,000. I like this one because I got that attacher option and the front loader option, all kinds of different options inside this one. And I mean, it does go up to 47 horsepower, but this one goes up to 51. Maybe I should go this route. Does it have everything I want? Yeah, it looks like it does. Maybe this would be the route. $15,000 though. Don't know how I feel about that. It does give me a higher starting horsepower though, 35 horsepower starting, come right out of the gate. This one comes with 25. This one comes with 26. Ooh, big difference. Nah, but then we got a 34 horsepower over here. Ooh, that's pretty nice. And then a 20 horsepower here. No customization options as far as the engine or really anything in general. I can't put a front loader on there, so I definitely need to go with something else. Any front loader option here? Nope. Looks like it might be no John Deere at the start of this series. I do like some John Deere though. We'll definitely get some of those early John Deere tractors in once we get around to those years and they become unlocked. That's the cool thing about this mod. They'll unlock as the years come along. As far as trucks go, I had to actually bring this one in manually and bring this one in manually. Nice $31,000 truck, Dodge Power Wagon 1946. Didn't want to go too beast mode starting off, so I'm going to save that for my next truck I want to buy. Oh man, well, let's get this truck bed filled up, get this trailer filled up, see how much money I can make off that. This appears to fit in here really nicely. This is actually a 3 meter log, so I got a little pattern I got going on. I do 4 1 meters, and I do, I believe, 4 2 meters, and then 3 meters, something like that. I can't exactly remember now that I'm talking about it, but one of these 2 meters ones do come out a little heavy, so of course I got to slice it down. I already mentioned that, I believe. Anyways, no, I'm just trying to pack it as tight as possible, the best way I possibly can, and it's looking pretty good doing 3 meters in the back of that trailer to start with. Got an issue with that trailer. It doesn't have strap options. Maybe if I switch it over to a bell trailer, it would work. So, oh man, $50 for that? Really? Oh well, we'll go ahead and do it. $50, switch that over. Still over here, did all that customization over here, and looks like that will work. Now, I'm not going to leave it strapped in like that. I just want to strap it like that. That way I can pull it to my next tree that I'm going to cut down. I try to cut down the tree, slice it up a little, and park next to it, and then I start loading everything up. Oh gosh, I lost a log. It'll be fine. I'll grab it in a second. I only managed to load up 2 trees in here. Could I get another one on that trailer? Maybe? I don't know. I really don't want to risk it or take that chance. At least they'll all sell off at once, and that number's going to look a little bit bigger, right? Or twice the size, approximately. Let's sell that off right there for $3,385 in sold wood. Oh man, we still got a long ways to go. And unfortunately, that's all the time I got for this episode. We got us a new trailer. Hopefully next episode I get a new tractor. But I want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and watch out for me on the roads. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.